Welcome to Travis Cuts. I'm Travis. Today we're up in Diagonal Flex, and you can see we got some weird random brown patches. I've never had fungus before. Honestly, I used Google Lens and took a picture of it, and I believe this is brown patch. Now, I did put some Disease X and some Bio Advanced Fungus Fighter down about 3 weeks ago, but as you can see here, we got some weird brown spots. Now, since obviously we have random spots, I think it's brown patch, and so does Google. This is the weirdest weather year we've ever had. Tons of rain. The yard's looking really good. I think I've only watered it twice, but it's been so humid, and we just got, yep, there's more fungus. So I think what we got to do is put down some fungus fighter. So I got this stuff called Fungus Control. I did some research. This is Bio Advanced. It works really good, supposedly. You just hook it up to your hose and you spray it. I'm going to throw some surfactant on just to let it attach to the leaves better and hopefully not get this everywhere. Has anyone ever used this before? Let me know in the comments. I know this isn't my typical POV video, but I thought it'd be cool to kind of share what I'm doing to get rid of my fungus here in the Midwest. I've never had fungus before. Never. But my goal this year was to completely dominate not just the cul-de-sac, but the whole neighborhood. So I think this is like $11 a box. I don't know, wait, $20 a box? I don't know. I don't remember. Anyway, I got off of Amazon. You get it at Home Depot, Lowe's. I think it's pretty affordable. I want to say like $20 per bottle, and it should treat a decent amount. I don't remember what it said, like 3,000 or 5,000 square feet. Anyway, here's me trying to work this. Doesn't work that great. So yeah, I'm just going to do this to every bottle, and then I'm just going to spray the yard, basically just spray and pray. I'm going to go super heavy on the spots that have fungus, but I'm going to treat the whole yard. And if you watch the last POV videos, I did bag, and so I don't know if this is true or not. If anyone has fought fungus before, let me know, but I read that I need a bag for a whole month so I don't spread it everywhere throughout the yard. So I'm going to do that, and we'll see what happens. By the time I post this video, it'll probably be like 2 weeks later because it takes me forever to edit these since I still work a full-time job. So all in all, I hope I'm still dominating, but I don't see anyone else really throwing this down while I'm outside. So, and a lot of people have fungus. So many people have fungus. But I think this is going to do the trick. I'm getting on it early. And I think this is going to be the ticket. I've seen a lot of before and afters of this stuff, and like I said, I decided to go with liquid instead of Disease X because I feel like it's faster acting. Wow, say that 3 times fast. I've kind of made a mess here on the tailgate. I'm definitely gonna have to rinse this tailgate off really good before I shut it. But yeah, let's just get all cleaned up, and I'll get out there and start spraying. I got a little bit of water left over in my jug from mixing some crabgrass killer earlier. This is literally all I'm going to do. I'm just going to spray the whole yard, and then I'm going to bag it, and I'll keep an eye out on the weather, and if I need rain, I'll water it, but I doubt I will. Has anyone else been super rainy this year? I mean, normally by this time of the year, we would have had like 40 plus days of high 90s, super stressed yard. But this year, I mean, look at this thing. I mean, besides the fungus, it looks really, really good. I'm really kind of shocked. There's a little big fungus spot right there. So I'm going to go ahead and stop yapping. Thanks everyone for watching the video. I really appreciate you guys helping support Travis Cuts and watching. This has been a lot of fun. I actually got really into lawn care. I don't even know if anyone's going to want to listen to this as I'm spraying away, but I got my mic on and my headphones in, so I got really into lawn care. I grew up basically mowing weeds, and I always liked the yards that were super nice, but growing up we really couldn't afford to take care of stuff, and I didn't know how cheap it was. It really isn't that expensive, but growing up you don't know, so I basically just mowed weeds. And then I got the shot to work for a landscaping company, and I was on the mow crew, and I did that for a while, and I worked 2 jobs, but I loved doing that one the most. And I did that for like 3 years, and I mowed some of the best yards imaginable. And I was rocking I think it was a 48 48-inch walk behind that I did. And then of course I also got really good at weed eating, and I would sometimes use a commercial Toro 22-inch push. There was this one lady, she only wanted her yard push mowed and bagged, and she would come out and inspect it, and it was pretty intense. And a few of the other crews would get yelled at, but I never got yelled at. Me and the guy that was with me, we never got yelled at, so I always took that as a huge accomplishment. And that's honestly when we got our house, you know, a long time ago, I wanted a Toro because I was like, Toro, I always felt like was the push mower you got, the self-propelled push mower you got when you felt like you made it, you know what I mean? And it's such a shame, I'm going to go real heavy right here, it's such a shame that they're getting rid of the gas-powered mowers, because that's what I used for so many years, working for the lawn care company. And I don't know, I really like the gas. I haven't tried, you know, the battery-powered mowers, but I have the Milwaukee Weed Eater, but it's just not as powerful. And I've been thinking about cleaning the carburetor on my Craftsman gas weed eater, because I do miss the power. You know, I miss the power of the gas weed eater. So anyway, I don't know. I'm just at this point, I'm just rambling and spraying all this stuff, but you get the idea. I'm just trying to have a really nice yard, and I want to have the best yard, because man, when I mowed those yards, it was so awesome. You got done, you looked at it, and you're just like, wow, this isn't just grass. This is like yard art. You know what I'm saying? And man, I could only wish to have as nice a yard as some of those yards that I used to mow. So yeah, that's kind of a quick background. Probably 1% of you have made it this far. I'm basically just going to roll this up, and I'm going to do Maple Grow real quick, and then I'm going to go do the back. I'm not going to film any of that. We're starting to run out of daylight anyway. So thanks everyone for watching again. I really appreciate it. And please like and subscribe. And I'm going to finish this side. I don't know if I might film it. I don't know. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you on either another random yard video or a POV video. I'll see you on the next one.